This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, today our session is SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central Employee File and Configure People Profile Configuration. Today our topic of agenda is, in this video you are going to learn configuring people profile in SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central and manage people profile using Configure People Profile tool and employee file. So, what is Configure People Profile in Employee Central? Configure People Profile is an easy drag and drop interface and section and subsection and information block to the profile. Section and subsection label can be customized in this tool. You can also use it to configure other general settings such as the ability to add introductory text or video, manage background images, profile completion reminders, and configure rating data settings. Custom block can be added using creating UI screen tool. The people profile can combine employee file, background section, employee central section, HRIS, which is also called as HRIS, human resource information system, and employee profile user data fields. More flexibly than the V12 employee file. Employee profile background face is the configure people profile. If people profile is enabled, you can find all the portlets over there. Employee profile is a combination of standard element, background element, and HRIS elements. That is 50% HRIS element, human resource information system, that is related to employee central, and 50% as background element that is related to rest of the 9 other talent modules. HRIS is only specific to employee central. Employee profile is the upfront phase of managed business configuration. That will be upfront phase, and definition come from succession data model and country specific succession data model, where you have different elements like standard element, background element, HRIS element, human resource information system elements. All fields are divided into section and subsection and portlets. Portlets are the place that hosted employee data in employee profile in the form of different objects. How to enable people profile? To enable people profile, this is an option in feature, so it must be enabled in the provisioning. Below is the feature you should enable. Employee profile, that's the checkbox you have to check in the provisioning system. So any question till now, so we can proceed to further.
No.
Okay, so what is configure people profile employee central? This is how it looks like. I will take you to the system to show you how the configure people profile looks like. Okay, all this section and subsection you can be able to find in the configure people profile. Let me take you to the system. See, first I will show you employee profile. Employee profile consists of three things: sections, subsections, and portlets. This bar is related to subsection. As you can see, me, employment, compensation, payroll, all are sections that you will be able to find in configure people profile. Let me open configure people profile. Here in configure people profile, you have these type of section subsection, and at the very top you have first general setting. What is general setting? This is the section related to general setting. Your picture, banner picture, images like this. Just let me go through general setting. Header setting, configure header fields. If you click on this, you will be able to see all these configure fields, configure header fields, photo, username. See, photo, username, header like this, title, department, division, location, time zone, local time, phone number, email, social network. All these fields, these from here, from profile to all these fields are coming from this configure header fields. Okay, so here you will also have a one checkbox: allow employee to edit their background image. How employee edit their background image? By clicking on this section, header. edit profile picture, edit background image, edit about me, my name, all this. Here you will see. If you will click on disable background image upload, person will not be able to upload his background image. Also here you will give text color, upload an image. Okay. The next thing is employee to upload an audio name for pronunciation. For example, if employee has a very difficult name, then you will be able to upload his name. Read my name agreement. Here you will write as see the license agreement, and here how you will able my name. Click on my name. This you will upload a short audio file, the proper pronunciation of name. For example, how to pronounce them. For example, I will go to English to Italian. Okay. For example, the person want to go for like this Johnson Gill. Okay. Now, if I will click on play button,
Johnson Gill.
this is for English and this is for
Johnson Gill.
see. If you want to upload his name in the form of Italian, then and the third thing is about my video. Even you can upload related yourself video, as you can see about me. You can even upload one short video that is related to you about what you have done all this. Sometimes the company will ask you to upload your about yourself a little introductory video, so you can upload. You can even enable and disable. Allow employee to enter introductory text, to maintain their pronouns, show percentage complete. If I will click on this and this and this, and set all field label expanded by default, choose name format. You can name as first name as last name. Talent data settings, include talent data. This process 2021 process different. Okay. If I will click on save, just see it will now this will show me the percentage of my profile, how much percentage completed my profile is. Okay, just let me refresh this thing. What you change on configure people profile, it will automatically display on employee file. Both things are interlinked with each other. See, percentage profile complete is also coming. Till now, any question from your side, Priya? So we can move to section and subsection.
No, thank you.
Okay. So the header section will applicable to general setting. Now coming towards, we have different section and subsection and how to access those. Here you have this section, subsection and portlet. If you click on section, you have this settings enabled. It will show you the section name as me, block ID as block ID, block type. If you click on this, show this section to employee profile, if you uncheck this, then you can see all of will be hidden. Okay, even you can change the name and apply to different languages you want to, different form of languages, and remove even section 2. And for subsection the same thing. If you click on this, then all of the section, subsection and portlet will be hidden. And if you click, if you want to hide specific subsection, when you will click on this, then the portlet will be hide also, and even maintain the language, different languages you have enabled. But for portlet you don't have any hide option. Portlet can be configured from manage business configuration, because manage business configuration is the upfront front face of employee file and definition coming from succession data model. So portlet can be handled only from manage business configuration. Let me open this from manage business configuration to show you side by side. Manage business configuration. Okay, the me personal information. This is your section and portlet. Personal, all these are portlets that are coming from manage business configuration. So just tell me, Priya, where this I will find personal information on manage business configuration.
Under this HRIS element,
Okay,
personal info is there.
yes, perfect. Personal information. Okay, here we have employee central and HRIS element, and here employee file is divided into two: background element and standard elements. Standard elements are the elements that are gone throughout SAP SuccessFactors. They are basic. They have main, first name, last name, employee file, like this. Why we choose standard? Because if you're not using employee central, then this whole HRIS will not, you will not be able to see this. Okay, this all employee central HRIS elements will not be visible if you are not using employee central. And if we don't use any talent session, then which of the element will not be shown in manage business configuration? Yes, Priya, can you answer this?
Come again?
I say if we don't use employee central, then HRIS element will not be visible on manage business configuration. Okay, this is for employee central. And if we are not using any talent module, which of the element are not shown in manage business configuration? First, understand my question. I say if we are not using employee central, then HRIS element will not be visible in manage business configuration. Okay, and if you are
Yes.
not using any of the talent module, which of the elements are not visible on manage business configuration?
Background elements.
Great. That's the Priya background elements. Okay, background elements are referred to talent modules, and the similarly, if see you are using, you have different section and subsection and portlets. These two sections, me and employment, are related to employee central, and the rest of and even compensation. And for talent profile, all these you can see these are background elements. If you are using just only employee central and not using talent module, then even you will not be able to see background elements on manage business configuration, and these talent profile will not be visible to you. And the similarly case for employee central, if you are not using employee central, then you will not be able to see these HRIS elements. And similarly on employee profile, you will not be able to see these two sections, me and employment. Okay, any question till now?
No, okay.
Okay, so I'm just telling you why we have standard elements. For example, if you are not using employee central, then to run uh, talent modules background elements, you have some basic information which is related to first name, last name of the users. Because if we are not implementing employee central in SAP SuccessFactors, then what people we have for the talent module, they are users, not employees. Can you understand this concept?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That's great. That's great. Okay, so we are moving forward. So here I'm just telling you that the portlet can be managed by manage business configuration. And if you click on manage this portlet personal information, you can even configure drag drop fields from this edit dialog. Here you don't have to go for manage business configuration. For example, if I will go to this personal information, I click on manage configuration, and then I have to drag and drop from this arrows. I have also an option to drag and drop these from here. Okay, from configure people profile, you can even drag and drop section and subsection. Even I have to show ID information from first from rather than person information, then I can easily click on this section and drag and drop. And even I can drag and drop sections. For example, if I want me section to be visible after employment, then I will choose as this after the employment. Okay, like this, like this. Okay, now the employment will comes as first, and after that we will be able to see knee section. And the last thing, on the people profile, if you want to upload any of the, if you want to update any of the custom sections you want to add, then you have to click on add new section. And add new section will be titled as untitled. You will have to give a specific name. For example, just let me cancel because I have some changes. Okay, now it's good. Just let it refresh. Okay, just let me check. Okay, now I have to add one new subsection. Sorry, more section. Then I have to choose this and give it as name example section, and under name I have to give as example. Sorry, testing subsections. Now come to portlets. Now I have to add the block. The portlet is the block. So to add the block, I have to click on block and cancel this. Now here we will have different available blocks for employee profile. We have talent, employment information, personal information, compensation information, and even we have custom blocks. Okay, and performance and talent. So here we will have like this job profile builder. Even we have job profile builder. Okay, I can even drag and drop this performance and talent. So now we have talent. Now here we will have all the available blocks. So if you add any custom block, how you can add your custom block? So for custom block you will have to go for custom section. Yes, this is live profile MDF information we have here. Like I will drag drop like this live profile MDF information here. It will ask me to add MDF skin. This is used for custom portlets, custom skins. When you have to add any custom portlets, you will go for custom when the standard portlets are not uh, like providing us proper information according to client requirement. Then we will go for custom portlets. To add the custom portlets, you will have to choose this live profile MDF information and then give as proper name. I will select if I have any here. Cust commuting allowance UI. I will choose this right now just to show you how this will work and click on save. Just remember the name with what name we have created the section. Okay, Priya? Okay. Just
Yeah.
refresh this section because on Anya Singh we have some issues, so we'll not be able to see the section. I will click on some other person to go for example, I will choose as Alexi. Just tell me why not the section testing section is not showing in here. We have created that. Why it's not showing?
Because we didn't given any permission
Yes, and where to give the permission?
in RBP means role based
Yes,
permission role.
yes, on permission role. On which permission we will
User
have to choose?
user permission.
I understand that they are permission role, but on permission, which one are we will have to choose to show this?
This is like it's not a custom miscellaneous.
No. Zoha, can you tell?
Which one please वो मतलब के tell me again.
I have just created one section here with the name of testing section and it's not showing on LXC. As Priya gave the answer, half of the answer is
Employee
correct.
view. Employee view.
Yes, that's great. See, now we will be able to see the testing section. Okay. Now we will be able to see the testing section because we have enabled on all the permission
Yes.
rule. Then we will be able to see. So these are all the blocks I have shown you, and even the HRIS elements I have shown with you the manage business configuration. And what next we have within the configure people profile tool, you can even arrange the order of the fields. I have told you before that you can even drag and drop up and down which fields, and even on the fields you can even drag and drop like this. See, I've also even told you before you can done from both from manage business configuration and on configure people profile. And the next thing we have This is the exercise. I will give it to you. The AS Corporation finds some of the default label used in the people profile template confusing. Some section, subsection, and blocks are labeled similarly. They would like to change the label of the section and subsection. Okay, you will have to. I will send this example to you. Then you will have to resolve these issues. Okay. This is for the today. If you have anything, you can ask me right now.
With any portlet in the portlet level, if we want to hide some fields, or else we have to
No, for manage
go
business
ahead with.
configuration. Manage business configuration.
So how could we hide that particular
Okay.
for particular roles itself? Like if we
Okay.
want
Okay.
key HR, only HR admin or HR executive, whoever the executive for that particular location, can't see that particular field in the portlet level. So how?
I didn't get your point. Can you please repeat on your question?
If certain groups of people, as you can.
Yes. Yes. Comment again.
Hello.
Yes. Yes. Priya.
Yeah. So what is my question is, like in the portlet, in the job info portlet, yeah, for compensation portlet,
Okay. I'm
if
just opening job
certain
information
group of
portlet.
people, in certain level of people, like certain group of people, like HR, you take HR business partner who is from that particular location, can't access or visibility the particular field, any one field. So how could we hide it?
Basically, on MDF, we have a field level
Mm-hmm.
override that you can enable for the managed business configuration. It's not like that you have to select from specific people. Every field you will
Mm-hmm.
hide, then it will be hide from everybody like this. Here you will see enabled as yes or no. We have this option as enabled yes or
Okay.
no. It's not
So
like
this is only the way which we have to
yes, this
go.
is only the way we can enable and disable any field. The thing you are asking
No,
that
but for particular users,
yes,
HR business
yes,
partner.
I'm just coming. I'm just coming. For particular user, what I are saying, this will not be handled under succession data model. It can be controlled on MDF. For MDF, you can do like this. You can specific field. This is not like something that you have to write. Okay, I just have to restrict some people for in the succession data model. Things not like work like this in the real time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine. There is no other questions from my side. This
Okay.
is okay.
Okay. So we are ending. We have done with the session, Priya.